Success comes faster on semen retention. This is true. Semen retention will give you the focus, the high level energy, the willpower, the manifestation, the discipline, the consistency that you need in order to become successful. See, one thing you're going to notice once you get on semen retention and you stay on it for about within a month, you're going to be more active. You're going to want to do more. You're not going to want to settle for less. No more. You're going to know your worth. You're going to have more confidence. You're going to care less about what anyone says when it comes down to you going after something, which is your purpose. See, a lot of you guys are not on semen retention. You might have a purpose and you might be on it, but you're slow pacing. See, this is why your success is not coming that quick, because you're slow pacing. See, time is not waiting on nobody. Time is moving faster than what you think. And whether you go with it or not, or keep up with it or not, time is going to keep going, with or without you. But when you get on semen retention, no more slow pacing. See, this is what's going to make your success comes quicker. No more slow pacing. No more being sluggish, lazy. You're going to want it bad. You're going to want to chase it down. You're going to chase it down. Trust me. Whatever you want, you're going to chase it down. Because it's going to give you the energy, the willpower, the knowledge, the wisdom, the consistency, the positivity to do what you need to do. See, this is why a lot of you guys are kind of like moving slow when it comes down to success, because you're not on semen retention. But once you get on semen retention, you're going to be moving faster. You're going to pursue your purpose more and more and more and more and more and more and more. I'm telling you, you're not going to stop. You're going to become addicted to it. It's going to get you where you need to be at in life. See, just because you have a purpose, that doesn't mean that, you're going to get it fast. If you're slow pacing, you're not going to get it fast. Get on semen retention. Watch that slow pacing turns to consistency. You're going to be starting to do it every single day. I'm telling you, you're not going to be slow pacing no more. You can't be out here slow pacing when it comes down to success. See, semen retention will get you out of that mindset. No more slow pacing when it comes down to success. You're going to chase it down. You're going to want it. As bad as you want to live. As bad as you want to survive. You're going to want success that bad. I'm telling you. You're not going to never stop until you get what you want out of life. This is what semen retention do to you. It give you a booster. It boosts you up. Make you more stronger. But you're going to become successful. See, a lot of you guys, you're lacking focus. You're having a lack of energy, the lack of consistency. Like I just said, you might be on your purpose, but you're lacking. You're not really on it like that. You'll do it twice a week, one time a week. Nah, once you get on semen retention, you're going to be on go. You're going to be doing it every single day. Not going to stop. I'm telling you. Until you begin to love it, until you become addicted to it, until you feel like, if I'm not pursuing my purpose today, I don't feel like my life is complete. See, it's going to give you that type of mindset. You're not going to feel like your life is complete without you pursuing your purpose every single week. You're going to be staying at it. You're not going to stop. I'm telling you guys, you're not going to stop pursuing your purpose. You're going to stay at it on semen retention. My upload game is crazy. My upload game is crazy right now. Uploading every single week. I'm not stopping. Because I'm letting you guys know that semen retention is real. It gives you the power that you need to succeed. This is not fake. This is not a fake journey. But guys, man, semen retention will give you what you need in order for you to succeed. You're going to be so happy. You that's in college, the guy that's in college, man, I'm telling you, you're going to be passing tests like flying colors. Like, you're going to just be moving up. You're going to be skipping stuff. Like, you're going to be passing tests like crazy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Because it's going to give you Semen retention is going to give you the wisdom, the knowledge, the memory that you need. Semen retention has a memory card. That semen has a memory card, man. It's going to give you all the memory that you need. Anything that you study, you're going to memorize it and pass like flying colors. You're going to graduate quicker than what you think. You're going to graduate, man. They're going to have to move you up in higher classes. I'm serious. This is the truth. This is the truth. But yeah, man, and two, for the YouTubers, guys that's doing YouTube, man, get on semen retention. I'm telling you, you're gonna be uploading like crazy. You think your upload game is crazy right now? Get on semen retention. Your upload game gonna be crazy. You're gonna be doing videos 10 minutes or longer. It's gonna have you doing longer videos. I'm telling you, this is the truth. This is semen retention. You're gonna stay at your purpose until you get it. No, I'd rather do semen retention and put in the work than to be old and be miserable and mad and saying, man, I wish I should have got on semen retention. Man, I wish I should have did this or should have did that. Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fulfill what I want. I'm gonna go after what I want. I'm gonna get what I want in life through semen retention by putting in the work. See, it's gonna give me what I need to put in the work. Man, I ain't stopping, man. I'm staying consistent with these videos. I ain't playing. I love to do this. I love to uplift guys. I love to put guys on game, with knowledge and wisdom. I love to impute so much wisdom and knowledge. But this is real, man. Semen retention is going to change your life. You're not going to want to, go back to your old life. Once you get on your purpose and you love what you're really doing, you're not going to want to go back to your old self. When you were stopping and releasing, you're going to just want to be successful. You're going to want more money. You're going to want to help more people. You're going to want to pursue your purpose. It's going to be purpose before pleasure. Pleasure not even going to be in the picture. It's just going to be straight purpose, guy. I'm telling you, this is going to be just straight purpose. That's what it's going to be like on semen retention. This is the truth, man. I want you guys to elevate. Semen retention is going to elevate you quicker than you ever thought. You're like, man, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. Once your success start to take off, once you graduate college, once you get that business to running and doing good, getting a lot more customers, that online business, once you start to get more people to support your business, you're like, man, oh my God, I can't believe semen retention, did this, changed my life. I'm in a better position. But I'm telling you, semen retention is going to put you in a better position. But this is why success is going to come faster. I'm just speaking the truth. This is what's going to happen when you get on semen retention. That laziness that you have in you just sitting around watching TV, texting a whole bunch of females, because that's what women do. They text a whole bunch of guys when they get off work and doing work. You're not going to be doing that no more, bro. You're going to put that phone down. You're going to go to football practice. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to practice more during the off season if you play sports. You're going to just be all about yourself and all about bettering yourself and bettering your life when you get on semen retention. This is what's going to happen. You're going to be a better player. You're going to be making more money. You're going to make a lot more money on semen retention than you've been not on semen retention. Because it's a setback when you're not on semen retention. A big setback. You rather, set up instead of be setting back. Man, get on semen retention. I'm telling you, you're going to be more active out here. You just going to feel good inside, man. You're just going to feel good inside. You're going to have whatever you need to do what you need to do to make more money. Let's say if you work a job and you got a lawn business that you're trying to run. You're going to be able to run that lawn business. As soon as you get off work, you're going to, get your trailer, truck, go run the lawn business, man. Do what you need to do. You're going to be getting out. You're going to be getting more. You're going to realize you get more money, bro. I'm telling you. Life is going to change and then eventually, you're going to start working that job and you're going to be doing that lawn business full time. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, man. Semen retention, it does this. You're going to have your own business. If that's what you're doing, that's what you're trying to chase, you're going to have it.